young age, learn how to get paid. Big stage, long way from session A. Big wave.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys probably one of my favorite thoracic spine openers. So if you've been sitting at your desk a lot, you've just been sitting in general, you're in this hunched over position, this is a great way to help relieve some of that upper back pain and get you into a better shoulder position. I do this a lot actually before my back days, or like today I'm doing chest, more pushing stuff. So just to get my shoulders in a better position, I'm starting out with this. So this is one of the mobility. I usually try to do like 1 or 2 mobility things a day. Don't overcomplicate it, but you're gonna need a weight. It doesn't have to be a kettlebell. This is 10 pounds. It should be a lighter weight. The weight's not necessarily important. And then you need a foam roller. So you're gonna come up to a wall, put your feet on the wall just to help support your low back. And then you're gonna put the foam roller. I start at like my mid back and the kettlebell or the weight behind your head. And then you're just gonna extend over the foam roller, take a nice deep breath, come back and do it again. You can do that a couple times, then move the foam roller up your thoracic spine just a little bit. And this position right here is a lot tougher for me. It's a lot stiffer. So I spend a little bit more time going through this range of motion. And you want to try to keep your low back from extending too much through your low back. Try to keep it stable or neutral. That's what putting your feet up here, it helps. But yeah, try to just extend through that thoracic spine and continue to move it up. I do like three total sets of this. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite thoracic spine openers. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And now it's time to bench.
Who's been doing the filming for you?
I do, and it's hard.
But you get it done, right?
Okay, before I start benching, I don't always do this, but is it on my face? Because the last one, it was not. Is it good? Not that, come on. But I'm doing like a little pre-warm-up, I guess. And just for my chest and my rear delts. So I'm taking the kettlebell. You don't have to go on this ball, I'm just choosing to. But this is gonna help stabilize your shoulder because you're forced to balance it the whole time. So like 12 to 15 each side. Sometimes I'll even put a band around my wrist to get added resistance. But again, this is just a warm-up. My left arm is a lot more challenging. And then, kind of the same concept, I'm using the ball for push-ups. So again, I'm like, you'll notice my arms will be kind of shaking because you have to constantly stabilize. So this is just getting everything in your shoulder and chest fired up so that when you go to bench, you are like less likely to injure yourself. Everything's warmed up. And then the opposite, some rear delt action. And then 3 sets of those. And then we're moving on to bench. What's going on, guys? Hope you are enjoying the video so far. I'm going to take just a minute here to talk over this clip because I don't want to get copyrighted for the music. I gotta get better at turning off the music because it just gets too annoying to post edit. But if you guys could take a second to hit the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. But what you're watching is me using the hypervolt while he's going through ranges of motion. And now this is typically what I do with my chiropractic patients as well. Referring to the shoulder, for example, I'll ask someone like, where is a painful range of motion for you? That could either be out to the side, across the body, overhead, and I'll have them go through that range of motion while I apply the massage gun to that area. So sometimes when you come out to the side, you can feel pain in the front of the shoulder and the back of the shoulder, and so if they feel in the front, I'll apply the massage gun there while they come through this range of motion. And then typically, not always, I'll have them just move it without the massage gun, and the pain will be referring to a different area around the shoulder. So we'll repeat the same process. I'll apply the massage gun to that different area, have them move around. And that's typically what I do for all types of muscle release, whether that be with my hands or with the cups. I'll have people go through range of motion to get more of that active release. That's what I really have found to be the most effective. So next time you are using a massage gun or just self-release, try to take your arm or whatever body part you're doing through range of motion to get the active release. And that too will just help you improve your mobility, because ultimately the better you can move, the less pain you'll be in. So hope that helps you guys out. Let's get right back into the video. Usually between my bench sets, I'll do some type of back movement to kind of reverse that pressing motion, because I'd rather have a strong back than a strong bench. How long do I squeeze? Fuck that last rep up. So with my bench, I've kind of taken a step back and really focused on more form, because when I was powerlifting, I was doing terrible form, terrible mechanics. I'd do like almost this cheat like compensation where I'd use more of my shoulders. Like as soon as I got to the bottom of the lift, I'd kind of like cave in my chest and push with more of my shoulders, which is absolutely terrible. That's gonna wreck your shoulders. So now I've been really trying to focus on isolating my chest as much as possible, really locking it in, and just pressing from here without using any like momentum or any compensation patterns. That's basically what I was doing. I was compensating with using my chest, but also using my shoulders to like gain more strength. So I'm trying to eliminate that because again, it's going to wreck your shoulders. So I'm doing 135 as my top sets, and 135 right now feels very heavy just because I'm trying not to cheat it. Whereas before, again, when I was powerlifting, I was repping out like 185, but now there's no way I could do that without cheating the movement. So I'm taking a step back, which again, I don't care about having a big bench. 135 for me is honestly good enough. So that's what I'm working with my top set. Last set I did though, I could tell by the third set I was getting tired, so I was doing like that dipping thing for the last rep, which I'm really trying to avoid. So a big issue that I found that I have with the bench is this left shoulder, which I never really realized before, but I'm having trouble engaging, keeping the shoulder tucked compared to my right side. Again, I'll compensate when the weight starts to get heavy, and this shoulder will flare to try to push the weight. So again, I'm really trying to concentrate, keeping everything locked in and keeping the shoulder. I almost have to exaggerate, even though it feels like I'm really over exaggerating it. It's normal when I over exaggerate it. So as I'm really trying to focus on just keeping this shoulder almost like in the pocket, keeping it in the same range of motion as the right side. Alright guys, so I am going to end the video out here. I didn't want to just come to an abrupt stop. It is the start of the week, and I have a lower patient volume today, so I'm doing some admin work, which is not my favorite thing to do. I seriously need to hire someone to just make me stay on track, because it's like stuff that I'm not good at. I just don't want to do it and I push it off. So honestly, yeah, that needs to happen. But I got a long list of stuff to do. Actually, finishing this YouTube video is part of it. I forgot my camera here over the weekend, and so I didn't want to film on my iPhone. I don't like that. So finishing it now, and like I said, like in a previous video, my motivation has just been a little bit lower than usual, as I feel like a lot of other people are feeling that as well with everything that's going on. And so this week I'm like really trying to just get stuff done and do it and stop being like moping around, and I just need to get back to my normal self, normal routine, go-getter. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you are not already. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay motivated. Get after this week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.